have taken about 70 kilometers, so it's good to always have a break and a health break.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am with Roy. Hey Roy.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
So Roy, I think people know what you do, but just for the sake of my viewers, what do you do at Nexus Green?
Yes, my name is Roy Ongeiru. I'm responsible for occupational health and safety, environmental compliance, as well as looking at security on Nexus Green project and Nexus Green at large.
He's like the big daddy of Nexus Green, you know, making sure everyone's doing their job properly, professionally, and in line with the law, or with what? With your...
Yes, as Nexus Green operating in Uganda now, we are required by the law to ensure that the environment is protected, occupational health and safety is observed, and at the end of the day, everybody goes home safe and healthy. Yeah.
Roy, let me ask you a question, right? What's the craziest thing you've seen on site where you're like, that is not on our project, but like on another project you might have worked on in your previous career?
Well, in health and safety, you see crazy stuff every day.
Yeah.
And it's thrilling sometimes to just observe that and help and see behavior change.
Yeah.
The craziest was when I worked on a project up in the mountains in the east.
Yeah.
And I ended up speaking for 1 year on wearing personal protective equipment.
Really?
That was crazy.
That was it?
That was it.
Okay.
It's funny to talk about the same thing every day for 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff for me. We'll be heading out today.
Okay.
I'll visit a couple of sites, and what we are going to look forward is basically occupational health and safety. How are the workers doing? How are our work processes? Are they compliant to the law? Are the workers really happy? We are going to look at the communities. How are they perceiving the project? How are they looking forward to benefiting from the project? So those are some of the things that we do routinely, monthly, and it's part of our construction monitoring program here at Nexus Green.
Good. So viewers, there you have it. You've just heard it from the man himself, the big man Roy. So he'll be going in the field, checking out, making sure all our health and safety is in line, making sure, you know, what we're saying is what we're doing. And stay tuned. So you're going to see a lot of his footage in this episode. And, you know, like I always say, share, like and subscribe, and God bless you.
We are at Western Uganda head office, trying to pick some colleagues so that we can head to the field today. What we are going to do is we intend to visit 3 sites. One where they're doing pipe laying, the other 2 are in-house sites. Today is going to be a long day. The sky is a little clear, but we expect rain in the afternoon. So we are looking forward to getting this done ASAP. Another day to push the project forward.
In our visit today, what we have come to do in the southwestern part of the country is to monitor and supervise the construction activities that are ongoing. Personally, what I look out for is social sustainability. Have the communities been involved in the implementation of the project? Has the project been disclosed to the communities? Are they aware of their roles and responsibilities? And are they aware of the different people we work with? And for those that we work with, have they fully engaged the communities?
Yes, this is Kahoma site, RS 577. And we are doing it in-house. So this is the cap borehole for the source. It's a rural water supply, and Nexus Green is directly undertaking this one. Yes, the site is starting. We have raised the pump house and the operator's house. As you can see, the fencing post pits are dug, and the site is well barricaded from community to ensure safety. What do you do on this site?
I'm a 4 lady.
You're the 4 lady. Can you take us through the scope of work and what you're doing here as a 4 lady?
Yes, so far the things that are going on, you see the pump house already. We are doing the splash apron, blinding it. We are on roofing part.
And how about the community, their perception about this project?
The community are appreciating and they are happy about this. They are not disturbing us. They are waiting for the project to finish.
As a foreman, how do you keep occupational health and safety on site?
First of all, the PPs. I make sure that my workers have the protective gears, they have drinking water, the site is clean, I have the pit, I have a latrine, I make sure every morning I sensitize them about health and safety.
Oh, that's good. How long do you think you're going to finish this site up?
For the 3 months we shall have finished it.
The progress is good so far, and we tend to wrap this up by end of June.
This project is funded by the UK Export Finance and the Government of Uganda. The project covers 687 sites across the country. It is expected to uplift the lives of communities in the different areas of the country. And we are expected to complete this by 2024.
This is one of our sites in Western Uganda. It's Orotoma site, and it's almost complete, as you have seen. We are left with a couple of few things to do, but the solar energy package is installed. We are doing environmental restoration and cleaning up basically. This is the pump house, and one unit is for the pump systems and one unit is for the guards. And we have the energy package here, which supplies energy, and it's controlled from the pump house. And as you can look downstream, we have our source from the dam. Here we will be doing additional restoration along this, and this is to ensure that there is no runoff and water soaks in the area. It's also good to restore the environment the way we left it, and that's the target for us at this site currently. So let's proceed and see the pipe laying for the distribution up north. It's important for us to notice that as Nexus Green, this is what we do.
Buli kumakya tusooka nitubeerawo ne kabriefing kaffe ne mbabuulira olina okwambala boots, olina okubeera ne reflector element in case singa oba oli mu kutema wewandibadde otuusiza enkumbi oba ensuuluulu ku kigere etuukira ku ki? Etuukira ku gamboots n'obeera ng'oli safe ku side emu. N'amazzi g'okunywa tulina okubeerawo nago ne tunywako. Bw'oba ofunyemu okukoowamu okutonotono osobola okunywamu n'otuulamu wadde eddakiika emu oba bbiri ne tukontinuinga n'okukola.
Yeah, I've just been following the trench.
My work is to ensure that the beneficiaries of the project are fully engaged from the start until to the end, and we term that as social sustainability. Under this, we look at social desirability, that is acceptability of the project, the social benefits, how are the communities going to benefit from these water supply systems, and ensuring that social adverse effects are prevented.
Wabeerawo kyemba neetaaga okufunamu obuyambi okuva bakama bange, mbakubira amasimu ne basobola okujja ne banyamba mu bwangu ne tusobola okufuna ekitwetaaga mu bwangu. Ne beneficia mwennyini wembanga waliwo kyentali mu kutegeera ekikwatagana mu kuyisaamu layini zange tusobola okutuula naye ne tudiscuss. Waba waliwo nga yateekanga ekitaka nga kinene nga njagala mpitewo nsooka kumwebuuzaako ne ndyoka nkola ekyetaagisaawo. N'ab'ekyalo bo pulojekiti bagyesunze era basaba obuyambi okweyongeramu biveeko wano nga ge tuli saawa zino ne neighbor omulala asobole okukola ky'okufunako.
We have a team that is based in the region of community liaison officers who engage the different stakeholders. They update them on the progress of the project, and then we also come and supervise. At the end of the day, we want to see that the communities are left different from the way we found them.
Nebaza ba managing director ba Nexus Green kusobola okutambuza project zino mu Uganda yonna kubanga kati wakasiga tugenda okukomenkereza kubanga tukyatambula.
Nexus Green, we come, we work, we leave the community happy, we meet their need, we go and make another community happy.
Tukunganye embaawo zonna tuziteeke wane.
This site is for the transmission of solar-powered water to various gardens of the host communities. It's meant to encourage the people of this community to take on the practice of farming. They can sustain the lives of their crops by irrigating them. And so the purpose of this is to irrigate the gardens that exist on the lower part of the site so that the crops can go throughout the seasons when they are irrigated with adequate water for them.
We have been very well facilitated by Nexus Green. We normally do inspection rounds to supervise works in the region. Right now, here we are trying to supervise and monitor laying of pipes for transmission lines.
To run such a project, you need labor, the labor that will put everything in place. So among the ways that we have taken on of helping the host communities that have accepted to take on the project from the government is give them opportunities to work on the project. They work as casual laborers, they work as merchants, they work as porters. They do all this work so that they can earn a livelihood to sustain themselves and their families.
Right behind us are works ongoing for the development of a solar-powered irrigation system in Bugo, in Chotera district. And the idea behind this project is to address the ever-increasing climate impacts on the communities. And what we are doing currently is to ensure that the farmers in our country are able to grow their crops throughout the year.
The project has been received very well by the people of Kalisizo. They thank the government for thinking of such an initiative and bringing it over to them, because it has helped them understand that there are various ways through which they can keep on farming. They do not have to rely on the rains that are unsustainable in these seasons. So they irrigate their crops with the water which is pumped from its source with the help of solar that is supplied to us by Nexus Green.
The pump house and the guards house are ready, they are being plastered. We have, however, noticed a few concerns here and there on HSC that needs improvement, and that is basically putting all the system in place. And we ask our subcontractor to really help and support us on this. We need to ensure that the health and safety supplies are in place. That's the first aid kit, the drinking water. We need to ensure that inspections are done. The community health and safety should be improved, and to ensure that they are protected. As you can see, the excavation is left open. We need proper access for the community, and that is something that we need to undertake seriously, because this project is governed by UK Export Finance, and we are implementing from 1 to 8. So it's important for us as Nexus Green and our partners, the subcontractors who are helping us to do this, that we take this seriously. This is something that we re-emphasize daily and daily. Health and safety is about mindset change. It's about a culture. And you know, developing a culture takes time, as the country we are in. Nexus Green, as a fast-paced company here in Uganda, we are really looking forward to ensure that we spearhead and change this culture and mindset, not only within the largest construction industry, but even the left mid-sized construction industry, and also build capacity of the workforce, because currently we have over 40 subcontractors, health and safety teams that we are working with to ensure that tomorrow we successfully do this project without any fatality, without any permanent disabilities, without any major environmental degradation.
What is the community, what's their general consensus of the project? Like, are they taking it warmly? Are they going on and there's issues here? What do you think?
Well, the community is a very dynamic. There are varying opinions, varying demands, varying needs. But one thing is clear, everybody is suffering from the impacts of climate change. They need technology that can help them adapt and ensure that their sustainability and their livelihood is not at stake. So with that, we see people really welcoming the project. And when you see and hear some other people, they really want more of this to scale up in the long run, and so that everybody at the end of the day can benefit from this.
And like, for example, I went into the field, as you know.
Yes.
And I saw.
How was that, by the way?
It was crazy. I mean, honestly, like, it's an eye-opener. You know, I'm a capitalist by heart, right? As a businessman, but like, this goes far, far beyond money or anything. This literally is a life-changing project. I saw children with jerry cans walking on the side of the main road. And honestly, for me, that just changed everything about this project for me. If we can get those kids at school not worrying about walking 10 kilometers a day to get water, surely that's the game changer we're looking for, right?
That's the impact we're trying to make.
At
the end of the day.
Yeah, and I think for me, if we can do that, I'll be a happy chappy, you know.
Awesome.
So that's for me, and I think more people should go into the field from Nexus Green and actually appreciate the hard efforts that you guys do. You know, we have a lot of expensive executives here in their air-conditioned offices, right?
I think in the next field trip, all can join.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
We should
mandatory.
create a routine.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you another question. In terms of Nexus Green, because obviously I'm doing this YouTube, right?
Yeah.
For people to have the insight of Nexus Green, you know?
Yeah.
They only see the fancy stuff. I really want to show them the in-depth. In terms of Nexus Green's health and safety, how are you really getting them to understand the importance of health and safety? Because, you know, people might say, yeah, but you know what, I've got boots, but they're not the right boots, you know?
Yeah.
I know you gave me a telling off when I wore trainers and you're like, no, you need steel toe cap boots.
Yeah.
Right? What is it? Why do we have to go through those kind of measures? Is anything really going to happen to me on site? Let's be honest.
Yeah. You can't take your life, for the lack of a better word, to whom it may concern. No.
Yeah.
You're responsible for your life.
Yeah, sure.
And when you look at health and safety, we started this by, is it legal? One, health and safety, we have some moral demands that are placed on us.
Yeah.
One, morally, you're expected to ensure that everybody who comes to your workplace goes home safe.
Yeah.
They have families, they have children who are looking forward to their daddy coming home, their mommy coming home.
Yeah.
So as Nexus Green, it's our responsibility to ensure that that happens. Then two, economically, accidents, risks, cost money.
Yeah.
You know, they cost money. So if someone, God forbid, passes away or gets amputated or permanent disability on your side at the end of the day, there's a cost of replacing that person.
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
Then thirdly,
there's a third one. Sorry.
Legally, you can't be prosecuted for disobeying health and safety.
We don't want that.
And that's something. So that's why we strive to ensure that as Nexus Green, we the whole three demands we meet and try to be compliant as much as possible in all our operations.
I hope you enjoyed what you saw in the field. You can see Roy's job is a real tall order. He's having to make sure that all the civil contractors are doing their job properly, ethically, and in line with Nexus Green's health and safety. Obviously, you saw some farmers as well, and making sure that they're happy and we're compliant with what we're doing in terms of community engagement. And so I look forward to seeing you guys next when I'm back in the field, and I hope you share, like, and subscribe, and let's make this a success. God bless you.